Ooh, we're on vacation. Check out our room. Alright everybody, so this isn't RC related stuff. This is just vacation. Wife's wanted to take a cruise. So it's the first time I've ever been on Norwegian. So check out the room. Check it out. We've already made a mess out of everything. Of course, can't have it nice until we until we start videotape. Got to tear it up beforehand, but check it out. Said I know this isn't like normal stuff. Guys, I tried to bring the RC car. One, it was a little bit too big to fit in the suitcase. It wasn't, but I did get confirmation from them. They said no RC vehicles, which I still would have tried to sneak it on because I don't think they would check that much. But I should have got something smaller. Well, before I used to do just RC stuff, I used to just vlog about my life, and I had a few people saying, "Hey, how's the wife? How's life? How's everything going on?" Haven't seen anything much outside of RC. Plus, we have family. My wife is Russian. Her family in Russia. Haven't seen her in a while, so they want to see. So this can be a little loud, but let's check this out. Got the balcony. You might be able to see the reflection of the boat. The Norwegian sun. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done any of this, breaking away from RC car content for a day. I'm just going to show you around a cruise ship in case, who knows, maybe you want to come cruising. And I'll show you the old bathroom when the wife gets done. And we'll show you around, show you what the dining and the boat and stuff looks like. Little breakaway from some RC stuff. Cars, coffee, life. And unlike Traxxas, look, they appreciate the military. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Look, got your orders. Got a little welcome packet here. It's all kind of like military stuff. But look at this challenge coin, man. Those in the military understand this, but look at this side. That's freaking awesome, man. There's my army right there. Check it out, little unit patch. So they got these patches for every boat. Military little pin. Code of vacation. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we're underway.
Привет, целую.
And here's the bathroom. Sorry, this is the best lighting I can get for you. But so yeah, shower. You got soap and shampoo provided. Of course, I brought my own. That funny looking thing is a hair dryer. Toilet, little push button deal. And you know, get some soap. Basic. You know, not much to it. It does sit higher than the rest of the floor, so you know everything gets wet in there. But this room, we actually have an extra bunk. I'm not sure. I don't think I pointed that out earlier, but pretty nice. So cruise tip: outlets are not plentiful, and they don't allow you to bring a power strip. They try to avoid fire hazards. If you have one of these European adapters, here they can go 220. You know, you plug that in, and I did it the right way. Like this one here, we got all kinds of USB-C to C, then your regular USBs, and I also got a 110. Just a regular outlet here in the front that I can use. So I think that's the only outlets we have in the room. They do provide here a USB port, but and that's it, man. They don't really give you like a whole lot in the way of outlets. Yeah, whatever that TV's plugged into, we can't access. So there is Norwegian's private island. I believe that's Carnival's private island. Check it out. So when you're here for this one, you got to use these shuttle boats to and from. The wife's already over there. She loves swimming, loves laying out the beach. Me, nah, not so much. So I would have went over there. I found the zip line, but she was already boarding the boat. I don't know. It's not my. Honestly, I hate dealing with these tenders. And sitting out in the sun's not my thing. I mean, I live in Florida. I could go to the beach at any time, and I don't. So why would I do something I don't normally do on vacation? I have beach, and we probably have as pretty, if not prettier, water where I'm at. So, well, they gotta clean the room. I have, man, lighting around here is horrible. I do have one video on the computer I can edit, and then I'll probably work on this video while I'm here. That way when I get home, you know, I got to get the ball rolling, because I'm gonna have like a week of not posting anything. Well, of not making anything. As I'm here on the boat, I actually have videos scheduled to go live. So anyway, go check out the boat, I guess, or I might do that later, but I'm gonna go work on the edit while she's over there sunning. Oh, I wish you guys maybe could see from that lighthouse looking thing to over there. That's a zip line, and there was somebody, and I know the GoPro ain't gonna show it. It just, oh well. So I'm gonna go edit video. Working on editing the video. What do you think? That's such a bad view, huh? That's such a bad view. Back to editing. Well, check it out. This is the shops. I think these only open up when you're in international water. And right now we're off the coast of the Bahamas. So it's not open, but they sell all kinds of watches. Jewelry. Oh, I guess that's just me. You can get alcohol, but you can't bring it with you. You'll get that when you leave the boat. Same with cigarettes. My not favorite place, or yeah, casino, because they stink. This is the one place you could smoke, but nobody's here because everybody is on the private island. So I guess that works out. Here's where everything happens. This is the center of the boat. So customer service is down there. You can sign up for all kinds of stuff. Your next cruise, spas. There's all kinds of things around here. Art exhibit over there. Tell you, man, island day, when they're at the island, that's the best time to walk around. Nobody's here. Yeah, there's your little art gallery. One of the theaters. One of many. Oh no, well, it's kind of like the comedy club, I think. One of many lounges to hang out. Matter of fact, no. Every boat, all different companies all have a place where the ship it's dedicated to the ship and all the ports of call that it's been to. So here it is, the Norwegian Sun, the maiden voyage on May 2010. This is what the boat looks like. And just if you ever wondered where your boat's been, I know Carnival always had like a model of the boat. It's pretty cool. Yeah, photo studio. There's another duty-free shop right there. They just sell t-shirts and hats there. Let's see, down here, there's your customer service. The Grand Atrium. This is a sports pub. You can get food here. It's all included. Of course, it's all sports themed, I guess. And then you can come out here and sit outside and eat. As you can see, we'll cut through. You have coffee, hot water for tea. There's all your buffet stuff. And that's where people spend too much money and don't realize it. Oh, they still serve them breakfast. Wow. That is for the people that spend too much at the bar. Then you come in this side, so the restaurant. Okay. Take you to one of the best parts of the boat, right here. Awesome, thank you. Let's check out the pool. I think I'm gonna have to mute this because they playing music, but better view of the pool for you right here. A basketball court right there. The water. Look at how blue. Ooh, it's amazing. And there's your eating area on the downstairs.
Hello, good evening. For how many of you?
Two.
For two. May I borrow one of your cards, please?
Right. So the waiter will take the order for you later on, okay?
Good evening, good evening. How are you, ma'am? So how are you? Do you have any allergy for you, food allergy?
No.
Would you like some bread for you, sir? Ma'am? Would you like some bread?
Bread?
Bread, yeah. You want a bread?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. Day 2 on the cruise. Welcome to Nassau, Bahamas. That's the Atlantis Hotel right over there. There's the mean wife.
I guess we're eating at the French restaurant because steakhouse is all booked today.
We are eating French. We eat tonight, I guess. Check it. Another cruise coming in. Disney came in. This place is gonna be jumping today. It's gonna be jumping. Another boat. Just another boat.
Go swimming.
Go ahead, jump in.
Yeah, I will.
Water right there.
I will.
Okay.
Go across. Private island.
It was weird. They got all these old like mansions over there, and I know the GoPro can, but the roof is like half tore off of that one. Look, oh, that used to be a gate. The gate's flopped over there. There's a white building there. The doors are open. So whoever rich, I think Travolta used to have a house out here. Maybe. I guess they don't let them rebuild or something because it's all decayed after the hurricanes that came through here. Never rebuilt. Guess we'll wander around.
Combination. Hey.
See what I got to deal with, guys. See what I can do with it. This is why I just do RC cards now.
Well, the purple and navy doesn't go together.
We're going to La French Bistro.
No, we're going to Italian.
Italian?
Yeah, I told you I canceled that.
Oh, I thought you canceled
La-
steak. Oh, we're going to Italian. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You look quite lovely, honey. Your denim skirt. It's the only time you can see me in pants.
You look lovely too when you look.
Oh, thank you.
You look skinnier.
Just working out. lifting heavy RCs. Apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur. Pretty nice looking place. Kind of hidden on this boat, but pretty nice looking. It's very dark in here. Got the view. Got the life. And I don't have an RC to drive. What we're gonna eat. Breathe the last. So Friday we actually got on a boat left. So I guess you count it as day 1. Day 2 was the private island. Day 3 was Nassau. And now day 4 is Freeport Harbor, Grand Bahama Island. I might have to dub some music underneath this to confuse the algorithm so I don't get copyright strike, but yeah, check it out. So I believe, I don't remember all this being here. It's been a while since I've been on a cruise to the Bahamas. I think when the hurricanes did so much damage, the cruise ships companies kind of came in and redid everything. So now you have all these shops that are right here and are kind of fenced into the port. So it kind of keeps people out. Yesterday in we're at Nassau, like the port literally like ended like right there, and like, as soon as you leave, everybody's in your face. Taxi, taxi, taxi. You start walking into town, everybody wanting to sell you stuff. I don't. For me, I don't like really getting off the boat because I don't like dealing with that stuff. To me, the experience is being on the boat. Like the wife.
Yeah, do nothing. Stay in your room. That's your experience.
Well, we do fun stuff in the room. This is where you have the food, the entertainment. If you're into that, like me, I don't like doing the shows. That's the wife's thing. But they have dances and comedy hours and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I just like to come, be on the balcony, be lazy, kind of do as little as possible. Just eat, sleep, be a cat. You know what I mean? Just live the cat life. Check it out. Bahamas. Trying to be. See, there's not much here. I think this is all the oil refineries and that are here. So pretty much anything you do in this port, you're gonna have to shuttle off now. Just a tip, man. My first cruise, I went and booked every excursion. I was back to back to back, and we were so worn out at the end of the cruise. It just didn't feel like a vacation. It was running to go from one excursion back to here to another one and then back to the boat, and I just never had time to breathe and enjoy what was going on. So I don't do excursions anymore. That's just me. Maybe one wouldn't be bad, but to me it's still kind of a rushed experience because you got a certain time frame from when the boat's gonna have to leave and they have to get you back here. So to me, if there was something I really wanted to do, I would fly in, spend the time, and check it out. But yeah, Nassau or Grand Bahama, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Freeport. I don't know if I've been to Freeport. I think it was, maybe that was Nassau. Where the hell were we yesterday? I can't sleep. I can't think. Oh, I don't know. Well, nice thing with the cruise, there's food 24/7. And I think we're gonna go get some lunch. It's 1 in the afternoon. Don't be the girl in the pink where your friends have to carry you back. And don't be the girl behind in the actually, I can't say it. That girl fell twice. Look at this. Whoa. That's it. If you're not on the boat by that moment, you're catching the flight home. But we'll stick around here for a minute, see if anybody tries to run up to the ship. The power of the bow thrusters, man. Bow thrusters. Let's look at all that water moves. Push this big thing off this dock. I wonder if those two there didn't miss the boat.
They probably didn't.
Probably did. They sound kind of drunk and they're waving goodbye. Probably not the first cruise they missed. They know the drill. Don't even worry about running up here. It's like 100 jet skis.
Senior frog.
Yes.
It's not senior frog.
She's,
You keep saying senior frog.
she says it so much better than I do.
Senior frog. Senior frog, honey.
Trill that R, senor.
Senior frog.
Sexy. Look at that thing go. Ooh, where we going? I guess we turning around.
Moving that way.
Now we're gonna spin and go out.
Do that one.
Yeah. There he goes. That's two of them. Well, that's awesome. Guess they obviously the harbor pilot. Case maybe anybody doesn't understand, when a boat goes like this large, goes in and out of a port, you have a harbor pilot that takes control of the actual vessel and navigates in and out, because they're the subject matter expert of the waters. So they don't stay on the boat, so when you're leaving they'll get picked up, and when you're going in the port, a pilot boat will come. Pretty cool that we actually got to see that, because usually I think they do it more towards rear where you don't really kind of see all the action. But, that's pretty cool. Do you see how still that is? We are underway. So for those of you that worry about getting seasick when you're out on the boat, really not going to happen. This maybe you happen to hit the tail end of a hurricane, stirring some stuff up. My first experience cruising since the pandemic, and my first cruise outside of Carnival, it's pretty good. I think it's a little more professional decor here on this boat versus Carnival. This is a smaller boat, an older boat. It's kind of what we wanted. We didn't want the big party boat with the slides and all that stuff, so there's a lot less kids on here. It's been good. They do have a problem enforcing like the rules of no shirt, no shoes in the dining areas, people wandering through. And it's I like the women anatomy as much as anybody else, but the amount of women in here are just overly trying super hard to make sure that no matter what, you can see their breasts hanging out from the side, from the top, something like that. It's just gotten ridiculous, man. We all know you have breasts. No need to try that hard. Oh man. Yeah, just people wandering around, bikinis and guys with no shirts, no shoes, stuff like that through the dining area. So they need to do better on that. But other than that, been a good experience. Pretty clean boat. I think this, you know, the last time I cruised, it was just like a real lack of staff. But here, you know, they've worked really hard. It's like when you're dining, the buffet area, like keeping the tables clean, keeping stuff going and stuff like that. It's just been a pretty good experience. Like I said, for me, I'm not one that really likes to get off the boat and check out a bunch of stuff. If I'm going to do it, I'll just fly in. So to me, like the shows, the entertainment, the excursions don't matter. And don't get yourself caught up on that. Don't get yourself caught up on having to buy a bunch of excursions, spend a ton of money on it. Really, I wouldn't even buy the drink packages. If you do the math, you have to be like a fish to come out ahead on that, and they cap it. Most of the ones are capped. I know a lot of people feel like they need the drink packages. I would, you know yourself better, but I think in the long run, you're probably better off just pay for the drinks and just keep track of where you're at. But people get themselves in trouble with the alcohol, so be careful. Don't be like that lady that we saw earlier that was face down at the bar. Alright, I know it's not normal content. I have family overseas, and they like to see some of our adventures and figure, hell, what the hell. Never know what videos are going to do good, and maybe some of you guys enjoy watching cruise. So here you have it, Cars, Coffee, Life. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.